Idiot cops don't know anything about the law, and that's exactly why they deserve to get humbled by higher authorities. Just like this air marshal who wanted to boss around a civilian.
What's going on today?
Nothing much. Just taking some pictures and videos of the base here.
Gotcha. I'm Staff Sergeant Drive with the 45th Security Forces Squadron. I just came to check up on you, see how it's going. That's it.
Okay.
Do you have any identification on you that I can check?
No, I'm not gonna provide you with any ID.
That's fine. Just let you know, if you cross that white line, if you have no identification to allow you access onto the installation, then we'll have to get you under trespassing. Okay?
I got you. All right. So that white line right over there.
That white line right there. Whatever you want to do right here.
But all this is public property, correct? Okay, great.
The sergeant was kind enough to inform Sean about the areas that were off limit. When asked for ID, Sean politely declined, which most officers don't reply kindly to. But this one had the decency to recognize the importance of Sean's First Amendment right as well. A perfect example of how trained personnel should operate.
Sergeant Andrade with Security Forces has come out and spoke with us. Of course, he's gonna ask for ID, but we're not gonna give it here. They have a right to be concerned, but I have a right to stay here and film for as long as I'd like. Also have the right not to give up my personal identification. That white line right there in front of us is right over here is where you formally enter the U.S. Space Force base and their property.
But soon enough, a vehicle pulled up with, you guessed it, cops, trying to poke their nose into civilian business.
Hi, how are you? Good. Investigator Erickson?
Yes, sir.
And your name, ma'am?
Investigator Beagle.
Exactly. Beagle? Beagle?
Yes.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. We're just wondering why you're recording a military installation.
Yeah, no.
Something we can help you with?
No, you don't. I don't need help with anything. I'm just taking some public photography of the base, that's all.
Okay, so in order to do that, you have to go through the installation actually and go through public affairs and coordinate it with them.
Yeah.
Since they're the ones that do all the photography. You can't
But
actually
I don't want to go on the base and photograph. No.
We were told that you were recording what the gate is doing.
Yeah, I'm recording the gate, everything around the gate. That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I'm from my understanding, investigator, is that I'm just taking public photos from a public
Okay. Is that
place.
your job? Do you work for a news company?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no ill intent, and like I said, I'm just filming what I can see from public. That's all.
And I understand, we have the cool Space Force sign and everybody.
Space Force. Yeah, pretty cool.
Unfortunately, I don't make the rules.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you just can't record the installation entry control.
Two female investigators pull up in an unmarked vehicle and begin questioning a citizen without offering any legitimate identification of who they are. Tell me you're illegally posing as federal agents without actually saying you're illegally posing as federal agents.
I understand that that's what you perceive to be the rules, but I know I'm not breaking any laws by doing this, because if I can see it from public, I can record it from public. So, that might be like an Air Force rule or Space Force rule, but
it's a federal government.
A federal government
yes.
rule?
So this is a federal installation.
Yes, I understand that.
So
I get that.
We can't. You're allowed to stand here.
Uh-huh.
You can record that.
Yeah.
But you cannot record that.
I just I don't think we're gonna agree here.
We're not. We understand that. We're just telling you cannot do it.
Okay.
And that we would have to. I don't want to, but we would have to call local law enforcement out here to escort you away from the installation if you don't follow the procedures in regards to recording the installation.
Yeah. No.
That's why we're just coming to you and giving you the chance to just not.
Yeah. No. And I understand exactly why you guys are here, and I can understand that, but I have a right to be here. I have a right to film whatever I can see from public, and that's what I think, regardless of whatever. I don't know what rules you're speaking of, but that's what I know. So if you need to call local law enforcement or whatever you need to do, that's fine. You can.
What's worse is that they proceed to cite complete shit about what the law says regarding recording of a military base. Who the hell is responsible for training these people?
I really appreciate that.
Okay, and can I get your name?
No, I'm not going to give my name.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Stand here and watch.
When Sean refuses to deny them any identification, one of them, still smiling, proceeds to go do something in their car, presumably calling actual officers to deal with Sean.
So how long you been an investigator? Long time? Doesn't look like it could be a long time. All right. U.S. government plates here on this Ford Fusion. 2 investigators with the Air Force. Investigators here. I am breaking some sort of federal rule, was their word. A federal rule that says that you cannot record a military installation from public. I'm not exactly what rule these investigators are referring to, but they were nice enough, cordial enough, even though they're wrong.
Defeated, they eventually retired to the car and drove off. They obviously realized that Sean was educated enough to not fall for these underage tyrants with a little bit of authority. These female cops chose to leave Sean alone, but he wasn't really that lucky when he came across these really annoying cops in a library.
You guys here for me?
On February 18, 2024, Sean was peacefully exercising his First Amendment rights when he was approached by 5 police officers who attempted to remove him from the building. So apparently, if you're filming inside a public library, the cops can be called on you.
Enforcement has arrived, even though I haven't spoken to anybody.
Have we talked to you yet?
No, I haven't spoken to anybody at the library yet. No.
Okay. Did anybody from the library talk to you?
No, nobody.
Okay.
Why, what's up?
So, as far as I believe, you need written permission to film inside the library from the director.
I need written permission from the director of the
I'll
library.
get that right.
Yeah, sure, no problem, thanks. Appreciate it.
No one has talked to this auditor about filming in the library, yet this is what happens.
So they called you, but they didn't speak to me? I don't understand. Why did they call you? Because...
The library has a policy about filming. We're going to get it for you right now.
Okay. So no one from the library. Hey, sir, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You mind if I get your name and badge number?
Kevin Shoetrop, badge number's 82.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Slow day today?
What's that?
Slow day today?
Every day's different.
I just asked because, you know, 4 law enforcement officers for a man with a camera seems a little excessive, that's all. I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat to any of you guys. Or anyone.
And that's not all.
So we got the policy for you.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Sir, how are you?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, Sergeant Noble.
Sergeant
Badge
Noble.
51, yeah.
So this is the library's policy?
Yes, number 18.
So it says recording within the building without express permission of the library director, written permission from all those being videotaped, photographed, and otherwise is prohibited.
It's enforcement.
Right. Do you enforce policies?
That's them here.
So why are you here if you're not enforcing the policy?
The director is enforcing the policy.
The director? And the director's name? Do you mind if I speak to the director?
She does not want to speak to you.
She doesn't want to speak to me?
No, sir.
So how do I know that she's... What I don't know what... How do why can't I speak to her? She's a public servant.
I can't speak on her behalf.
Right. But you are, though, because you're bringing me a policy.
Correct.
Right. So that means you're
library.
speaking on her behalf.
Okay, if that's what you feel I'm doing.
Well, you are, sir. I mean, it's pretty
I'm not
obvious.
disputing with you.
No, I don't want to dispute anything with you either, sir. It doesn't seem... You enforce the law. You're a law enforcement officer, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Happen to have a recording in my
But it's
hand.
against their policy.
Right, but their policy can't trump the United States Constitution and the First Amendment of freedom of press. I'm a journalist. I'm here conducting an investigation for a story and using the library for its intended purpose. I'm reading books. I'm looking at what they have here. How can you... That's like if they had a policy that said...
Are you filming other people without permission?
Well, it's funny that you say that because you're right below a camera. The library didn't ask me for permission to film me, sir. And do you know why they don't have to ask me for permission to film me? And why none of you who have body cameras on asked me for permission to film me today? Because you don't need the permission to film me because we're in public and there's no reasonable expectation of privacy in public, sir.
After being schooled by a civilian about the Constitution and the First Amendment, what happens next is even more surprising.
I just don't understand what is your purpose here to hand me a policy?
Because we got called of a suspicious person here
filming people, which is against their policy. So they would like you to leave.
A suspicious person. What about me is suspicious, sir?
That was filming people, walking around filming.
That's
what we got.
So by that standard, you're suspicious.
Why am I suspicious?
Because you're walking around filming people, sir.
No, we only film when we get to a call.
Right.
Per our policy.
Right, exactly. Per your policy, that's fine. And I have my own policies. I have a company, and my own policies say that I follow the United States Constitution, as you should, sir. You took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution.
The cops even pretend to help with the auditor's investigation, but still urge him to turn off the camera.
I'm trying to actually find the United States Constitution and some literature here to make sure that they carry it here. It's part of my investigation to make sure that they.
I will help you get that documentation.
Right. So but that's fine. But why? Right. That's yeah.
You are using it for your intended purpose.
Right.
Go find the Constitution.
That's fine.
Go right ahead.
Right. That's all. And the only thing is, I'm holding a camera. I'm not here just to film. I'm here to use it. I'm here to. Yeah.
Perfect.
No one's impeding your ability to film in here right now. So we're not taking the camera from you. We're not.
Right. Well, I hope not. You don't seem like the type that would. But you know, I've been in situations where it's not been.
This is what the cops had to say about the library's policy.
It doesn't make any sense.
People you're working on or whatever may have or sensitive stuff, and they don't want to film. I'm assuming that's why they have this policy.
Right. Well, sensitive stuff in what? This is a public area, sir. There's nothing sensitive.
Children come.
Right. I'm not in a. Listen, I could be in children's area, but I'm not in the children's areas. No, but I know in every library there's a children's section that's cordoned off for children. Never went into that section. And I like how libraries are structured that way. That way, children could stay where the children belong.
So clearly, listen.
Hey, sir, how are you? Mind if I was getting your badge number, sir?
Yeah, let me throw my camera on first.
Oh, sure.
I just walked in.
Yeah, no problem, sir. I just like to get everybody's name.
Sergeant Donald Wilson.
Sergeant Donald, thank you.
6'3".
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
There are 5 law enforcement officers here on a call about a suspicious man filming in public who is actually peacefully just exercising his right to the First Amendment. Funny how the media works, and people are quick to point fingers.
You're free to film in our police headquarters in the front lobby if you want. We're open 24 hours a day as well.
Oh, right. It's public, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
The other sergeant is late to the party, and the auditor explains his situation. And this is what he had to say about the whole situation.
The other sergeant over here showed me a policy that the library has. I haven't spoken to... first of all, while I was looking at books here and exercising my constitutional rights, no one came up to me and spoke to me and told me anything. It's when you guys came here, law enforcement, that I was... you guys told me that there was some sort of policy. They showed me the policy, and I understand that the policy exists. I've seen it with my own eyes. But again, my only response to that, Sergeant, would be that a policy can say anything. You're not policy enforcement. You're law enforcement. If the policy said that, white people couldn't come into the library or black people or...
The hyperbole is a bit much on that.
Well, I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing.
No,
because we have a right.
The policy. This policy is very specific in that they don't want you filming unless you have prior approval. That makes no mention to conflate the issue with race or religion or gender or any other issue. Will you give me your name and ID so I can?
My name is Sean, sir.
Sean, and am I going to be able to? I'm need more than that to look you up to. You are.
Right. No, I don't want to be. That's I think that's overkill because I'm not trying to do anything.
Is you coming in here and doing this? Right.
Exercising my rights.
We have things to do.
So go do them, sir.
But now we're just going to leave you in here, and you're going to walk around. Are you going to harass staff? Are you going to film children? You said you're here to read books.
Sir, was I harassing anybody? You said you're late to the party. What was I doing when you walked in?
I said.
Was I harassing anyone?
Are you going to harass somebody?
Was I harassing anyone, sir?
No, you were walking around filming.
Okay. Was I looking at books?
I don't know.
Okay. Was I wasn't harassing anybody. So again, you're trying to make it seem that something that it's not. I'm not harassing anybody. I don't want to harass anybody.
Never said you were.
Okay, but you're trying to infer that that's what if you leave. If you leave, what are you going to do?
You're inferring that what I was inferring is wrong. I was asking you a question. I said, are you going to harass anybody?
While the sergeant kept getting angrier, a new member joined the party.
We're good, sir. We don't need that.
The Constitution explained.
So that is their stance on it. So that's why.
Yeah, that's why you called.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he's not willing to leave, so.
To be clear, you're not willing to leave, sir?
Oh, no, not unless you're threatening to arrest me. Okay, so no. I want to use the library like anybody else.
The library director doesn't even respond to the auditor.
Ma'am, are you the library director?
I'm talking right now. Just 1 second.
Oh, excuse me. Are you the library director, ma'am?
Like last time, he was agreeing to leave. So, this guy's done. So we'll just pay this a little bit.
Okay.
Just go there.
Thank you.
You with that?
I'm good with that. Thank you.
Ma'am, are you the library director? Okay. Have a nice day, ma'am. Take care.
Now, the sergeant just starts to get petty.
So there's not a lot of crime here in Franklin Lake, sir?
You can look that up.
Oh, I was just asking you.
Use the internet access here to look it up.
Right. I know. I was just asking you. See, now you're just being confrontational at this
No,
point.
no. Libraries are places of resource, piece of knowledge.
Right.
You have access to the internet. You can look it up.
Right. I
know.
will.
Your definition of what a lot of crime is going to be comparatively different to what my definition of a lot of crime is.
Okay.
So I don't
You're
want
right.
to give you wrong information. I want to give you
Right.
false info.
Right. Gotcha. All right. Thanks, Sergeant. Yep.
After realizing that they're in the wrong, one after the other, the law enforcement officers left. And so did Sean, making sure that his rights don't get walked on by such dumb cops. But Sean isn't the only citizen aware of how bad these cops can end up treating you. In our next case, this YouTuber turns out to be absolutely right about the tyrants that roam about under the pretense of providing safety.
The law.
I'm not scared of the law.
Where are you hiding from?
I'm not hiding from anything, sir.
Okay, well, why are you scared to get out?
Because I feel safer.
On the 20th of February 2014, a YouTube auditor, Knowledge is Power, was pulled over for having illegal tires. Thankfully, he knew his rights against what ensued next. The encounter was captured by the auditor's dash cam.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Going good. About yourself?
What are you wanting down there, bud?
I'm comfortable right there.
Do what?
I'm comfortable with it right there.
You comfortable with it right there?
Yes, sir.
Let me see your driver's license. Open the door, dude. If you want these back, you can roll that window down for me.
What'd you say, sir? Sorry. What did you say?
Because he can't hardly hear you, that's why. If you roll the window down, we're just out looking for drunks, man. We're not here to hurt you or whatever.
That's fine.
Okay. Pull over down that side there just a minute.
I'm going to take the bed.
For what reason do you have to detain me to pull me over into secondary, sir?
At first, the trooper constantly tries to pull the auditor's door open, claiming that they cannot hear him. But soon they noticed the dash cam and suddenly went into caution mode.
Have you suspected me of committing a crime?
Do what, buddy?
Have you suspected me of committing a crime?
Well, is there anything wrong with the car that we need to know about?
Not that I know, sir.
Oh, okay, all right.
Hold on, I'm going to check your tires. I think you're looking close.
They're looking what?
Almost illegal. You're almost too slick.
Almost illegal. All right. So I'm being pulled into secondary because my tires might be illegal. That's interesting.
Everything correct on your license? You still live at the same address?
I do, sir.
Sit tight for me, okay?
Put in my car and park. For the record, they tried to open my door just because I wouldn't roll my window down all the way before asking for my license or anything.
The officers observed the tires while pulling the driver onto the side. What's funny is that they added drugs to the list of things that they were searching the car for.
So they said they were looking for drunks. Yes, sir. What does that mean? Yes, sir.
He wants to show you a tire out here, man. It's slick.
I'd prefer to not get out of my vehicle.
Dude, we're slick out here. It's for your safety. That way you can see about getting you another tire. That's it.
Let me ask you something. Are you scared?
To get out of my vehicle? Yes, sir.
You are?
Yes, sir.
Why are you scared of the law?
I'm not scared of the law.
Where are you hiding from?
I'm not hiding from anything, sir.
Okay, well, why are you scared to get out?
Because I feel safer.
You scared of the dark?
Maybe.
Huh?
I might be.
I believe you are. Grown man scared of the dark, that sounds kind of funny to me.
Sounds funny.
These officers were obviously intimidating the auditor, prompting him to get out of the car, to which he sensibly denied. Of course, he was aware of what happens when you're marked as suspicious by corrupt cops like these waiting for a sign.
Note they're shining the light in the camera. Funny. The first thing they said is they were looking for drunks. Still haven't been asked if I'd been drinking or not yet. Funny. Suddenly it doesn't seem to be that's what they're looking for.
I see this vehicle out on the road again.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna stop you just because that tire on the right front.
Tire on the right front?
It's very close.
In what way? So I can change it?
Needs a tire replaced.
tire replaced.
Yeah, you don't
Tread's
know
too
Trooper
thin.
Mike Freeman, do you?
Who?
Trooper Mike Freeman.
Not that I know of.
You don't know him? Remember him writing you for 84 and a 65?
Yes, sir.
On 575? See why he's scared to get out now. Get that
No,
tire
he was
fixed
very
for him.
professional. I actually had a good encounter.
Cops aren't all bad until you meet this sheriff who didn't like his juniors pulling him over for a traffic violation.
No, sir. The reason why we're stopping you is because it's a window tint violation.
I blinked my blue lights at you to let you know who I was.
Yes, sir. Well, we didn't know with it. You know, that's not a government tag.
That is a unofficial tag. Okay. That tag's not even on file.
I see. Yes. Well, we have to catch up the bill to run it and everything like that, sir.
So I won't blink my blue lights at you next time. I'll let you just sit there. I was just speaking. I'm the police chief in Zebra.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Pope worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes, sir. There's no need to get upset.
I'm upset because I spoke to you when I come by, and now you're pulling me over.
Chief Hemphill considered himself too entitled to be pulled over and went on to assert his authority. Shortly after, a female officer intervened to calm him down, but the chief even blew up at her.
I understand that.
Why are you being hostile?
Easy. I don't have to talk to you.
Okay.
Easy. I'm not talking to you.
Why are you being hostile right now?
Are y'all gonna write me a ticket? Are you gonna write me a ticket?
Sir, we're just trying.
I'm the police chief in Zebra. Do you wanna write me a ticket?
Why are you coming up to me like that? I'm doing my job, right?
What are you stopping for?
I'm stopping you for one. Look at it's dark. You flashed your blue lights. Okay, you know how many officers have blue lights?
Are you writing me a ticket? Yes or no?
I'm conducting my investigation.
Are you writing me a ticket? I'm fixing to leave.
Do you have your driver's license?
Sure, I have my driver's license.
Love LA.
I'm fixing to make it a whole lot more. Your boss worked.
1111. I'm out here with Illinois.
The chief was adamant that he was above the law and should not be held accountable for anything. The chief retreated to his car and refused to listen to the officers. The male officer then went to his car trying to explain the situation, but the chief wasn't going to calm down so easily.
Okay, to 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black color, to Machine Construction Company out of Losersville. Registration showed expired, valid insurance, -99.
Just confirming, Bravo Frank Mike 1175 BFM 1175. Yeah, that's what I was explaining.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Okay.
You let her do her job.
28 returns to a 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color, to Machine Construction Company out of Losersville.
It doesn't come back to that vehicle.
Valid insurance, -99. Make sure you're recording.
Yeah. What?
She's about bringing your driver's license back up.
That's fine.
Yeah. First when we ran the tag, it came back to like a Dodge Ram, so we're just confirming it's not. Yes, sir.
It's a ghost tag.
Yes, sir. We're making
anything back with that tag.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're just.
You must have run it wrong. You must have run it wrong because you wouldn't come back to a Dodge Ram.
We were confirmed it. They let us know and everything.
So it's still coming back to a Dodge Ram now?
Sir, can I ask why you're so upset?
Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram
now?
No,
we got it fixed. Why are you so upset?
No, you didn't fix it. Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram right now?
No, it came back 9 on 5.
That's right, because you run it wrong.
Sir.
Somebody run it wrong. Either you did or they did.
Chief Hemphill's anger was unjustifiable, as he could have chosen to de-escalate the situation more effectively. He even tried to intimidate the officers, claiming he was calling their chief.
Okay, I got your chief on the phone right now. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Can you calm down for us, please?
I appreciate your service. I appreciate your service.
All right.
I'm just saying, I spoke to you guys. I didn't have to do that. I could have eased on by y'all. I appreciate the job y'all out here doing.
Chief,
I'm
trying to be respectful with you.
I understand that. I understand.
I'm not raising my voice or nothing at you, right?
I understand.
All right, let's.
But I'm trying to tell you, the only
okay?
thing I done wrong was spoke. Y'all never would have pulled me over if I hadn't flicked my blue lights.
No, sir. No, we were going to pull you. Actually, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm telling you straight up. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But like I said, there's people out here impersonating police officers with blue lights.
Or you threw my license. She threw my license. If she is getting them for me.
She'll bring it to you, sir.
Okay, well that's fine.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to talk with you.
I don't want to talk anymore about it.
All righty. It's very unprofessional.
The chief was then let go without any tickets, and the officers also moved on with their day. However, soon afterward, the video clip went viral and the chief's behavior was questioned and an investigation occurred. Chief Hemphill was found guilty, but was only given an oral reprimand. While Chief Hemphill might not have been arrested, the next cop surely suffered the consequences of his actions.
Open the door. I can't go get to switch yet.
No!
On January 23rd, 2017, a couple of police officers were out on the night patrol when they noticed a man passed out in front of his car. Quickly, the officer got out and approached the man.
He's breathing. He said he's breathing. I don't know. He's breathing. See if the door's unlocked. All right. Police! Open the window. Open the window. Sir, open the window. Open the window!
The person inside the car was identified as East Cleveland Police Detective Joe Marche, who was intoxicated. He suddenly woke up and instead of complying with the cops, decided to press on the car's accelerator, forcing the officer to use desperate tactics.
Stop! Stop! Can't reach. Stop now. Open the door. I can't go get the switch yet. No! Police department, stop!
The officer finally managed to break the car window, but the intoxicated detective still wouldn't give in. Despite the officer shouting, he kept trying to evade the stop.
Right now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Keep them up! Keep them up now! Pull them out!
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car, I'm going to tase you.
The officers finally managed to put an end to this erratic behavior as they arrested Marche, who was too drunk to even complete a sentence.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Copy 14.
I couldn't get into that window for nothing. It would not break.
Gun. Who do you work for?
What's going on with you? Why you give my partner a hard time? Who are you working for? Who you work for? Somebody working for?
Is this your work car?
Oh, put me in the car.
All right, you're under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can really be considered in court of law.
The officers proceeded to search Marche and his car and discovered that he had a loaded automatic gun inside his car. Seeing his terrible condition, the officers proceeded to arrest him and made him sit in the back of their police car.
What's your name, bro? My name's Trusa from Brad. What's your name?
Alright.
Always get it.
You guys got Garrus and somebody else at Station 2?
Fine. Are you okay with that? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm absolutely good with
All
that.
right, so then tell them to come to the station.
I will.
And then, go from there. Go from there.
Sometime later, multiple officers arrived on the scene, and eventually, Marche was transported to the police station where he had to undergo a breath test.
Calm. What do you mean calm down? We're gonna be calm, dude. Come on, don't go getting all crazy on me, please. Alright?
name's Officer Trusso. You can call me Vince, okay? I'm OIC tonight. Alright? I'm gonna uncuff you. Joe, no problems, right? Oh. Man to man. Kidding me? Listen to me, man, okay? I want you to stand up and I'll uncuff you, okay? Hold on, I know. We know that now. Listen, you weren't pull and drive. They had to bust the windows out and everything.
They bust the windows out in the car?
Relax. Let me explain everything. Hold on. Chill. Okay? Alright, here's what's happening right now. You're being arrested for the OVI. You put my partners in a bad position. Okay?
Bro, I shouldn't be arrested for anything.
Listen. Well, you put them in a position. Then you start resisting.
I didn't resist anything.
Okay, listen.
I didn't resist anything.
All right, well, this is what we're doing. We're having some of your teammates are coming to pick the car up and everything. Joe.
Okay.
Listen,
Right.
with due respect, sir. Listen to me. I'm going to give you respect.
All right.
Listen to
Please
me.
do.
You're wasted. You sit down.
Listen.
Sit down, Joe.
Hey,
Joe,
how about
sit
that?
down. I know.
How about that?
Sit down. I understand that. Right. I can't drive around drunk and have my weapon on me. We shouldn't be able to do that, sir. On top of it, you have all your turnout gear, your kit in the back.
Another officer arrived and decided not to cuff Marche, engaging him in a discussion regarding the stop. It was evident that a civilian in the same situation would have been treated differently by the officers, highlighting the special treatment afforded to the detective due to his position.
Get it? But you put my teammates in a bad position. And I get
How
it.
do I put your guys in a bad position?
Joe, you were passed out on the side of the street, sir.
Okay.
You were passed out
No,
over there. Listen.
no,
Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead. You can talk.
No, go ahead.
You were passed out on the side of the street. My partner had to freaking knock on the window several times. You put it in park and went to drive away. And I know for a fact the way you're handling yourself right now, if this was EC and someone did that to you, you'd be doing the same fucking thing, sir.
You know what?
You know I'm right.
You know what? I'll
right?
tell you what. I'll tell you what.
You're starting to smirk because you know I'm right.
No, I'll tell you what. I probably would.
I know.
I probably would. But I would not jam up one of your guys.
What am I supposed to do?
You're jamming me up.
I'm not jamming you up.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
processing you and having your teammates come and get you.
Jamming me up, bro.
I'm not.
Despite Detective March's aggressive demeanor throughout the detention, the officers continued to treat him with respect.
I'll tell you what. One day.
Don't fucking threaten me, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm not threatening you.
I don't want to do this,
Well,
man, but
I'm threatening. Now I'm threatening.
Fucking listen.
Come on,
I don't
man.
want to.
Hopefully there's cameras.
Yes, there is cameras.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right.
Thank
I
goodness.
don't want to do
I'm
this,
not
but
threatening
I don't want to do this.
I'm not threatening
okay?
you at all. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Am I on that way? The gun secured in the car.
Which one? I got your
This is
pistol.
MP5.
I know. That's why we had them come and pick it up. I got your kit and everything. Yes. Yeah, I got all that. Okay. Your briefcase, everything was in there. Put it all there. Okay.
Thanks.
Radio
I appreciate it, bro.
304
Within minutes, Marche appeared to sober up and get a bit better, as he had been completely wasted a few minutes ago. Shortly after, another senior officer appeared and seemed to escort Marche away from the police station.
Oh, good. I want a boss.
Fair enough, man.
I want Scott.
Is that done? You alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
For me?
I guess they said they were going to let you come with me. You want to come here?
I want Scott here. One of my bosses.
Okay. Alright, yeah, Don said just come on back to the station with us. Yeah, we can talk there.
Listen, I'm getting charged with DUI.
Okay.
I'm not all over that. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I'm on my boss now.
Okay.
That's
I understand. They said they said you've been being cool with them. You know, they were just gonna let me take you in your car back to the barn.
Joe, I want my boss here.
Okay. All right, let me call down and see if we can get him down here. Okay.
No, not done that. I want my boss.
Okay.
My boss.
Yes, I got you.
I want.
They got logged into evidence last time.
No problem.
And just like that, Marche was released to 2 East Cleveland police officers. He was cited for operating a vehicle under the influence, and was only given a 30-day suspension without pay. He accepted full responsibility. It was an error in judgment, and like I said, nobody feels worse than Joe March, said East Cleveland Commander Scott Gardner. While Marche sobered up pretty quickly after that arrest, this next officer wasn't ready to stop the party anytime soon.
Get on the ground. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I'm a piece of shit.
December 5th, 2022, a bar employee was trying to get ice from the ice machine when he found off-duty Chicago PD officer Henry Capuch urinating into the machine.
Hey, you're gonna get tased! Get the on the ground! Both of you! On the ground! Right the fuck down! Get on the ground! Yeah!
Hell, please stop.
I don't give a fucking piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit.
We're walking.
Hey, dude, are you Put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what's
Put your hands behind your back.
Show me my badge.
Congratulations, I don't give a your badge.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
Back up! Back up!
Is this a joke?
Guys, what's going on?
Are you guys serious?
I look like I'm joking.
Guys,
You guys have a real life on this.
Back up!
Okay.
Hey, Sarge, are you Sarge?
I am.
Hey, Sarge, I'm Chicago Police, just so you know, man.
Oh, good.
Hope you guys have fun tonight. For no reason.
Hey, there's a confirmation 100%. Pissing in the ice bucket? Yeah.
In the ice bucket?
Yeah.
Is that my arrest right now? Is that a proper
Disorderly conduct, yeah, and the license suspension.
the ice bucket?
Yeah, sit down.
I am gonna sit down. This is a joke.
Sit down.
You're gonna push me here? You're the toughest guy I know.
Congratulations.
Right here. Look at you.
Yeah, your precinct would be real proud of you.
It's the 4th precinct, 100. It's
Yeah.
140%.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be real proud of you.
Are you
Sit down. Sit down. You stand up like that again, you're gonna get tased. Think I'm playing. Yo, bro,
I'm sitting on the bench.
bro, you're about to get dumped.
I'm sitting on
you
the
can't up like that, bro.
I'm sitting on the bench, man. Jesus Christ.
Capuch, who was running away, was chased down and handcuffed. He was then brought back to the bar where the bar employee confirmed that the cops had the right guy. But this tough guy had difficulty getting orders through that thick skull of his.
You want my ID yet?
No, I don't care about your badge, dog.
Dog?
Can you back up, please? He's under arrest, man. Please.
He is. She's standing here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her to back up.
I am.
Guys, this is not a thing.
I understand. Can you back up, please?
I know you
What's
guys
your
are
name?
young and on the job. This is not a
Can you
thing.
back up?
I am.
Can you back up, please?
You're not listening to a lawful order. Back
Guys,
up.
guys,
Right now
this
it's
is not a
obstruction.
thing.
You want to get arrested for
It is a
obstruction?
I am.
Kate, he's right. It's obstruction. Stand
Guys,
back.
this is really not a thing, though.
Hey,
You
ma'am,
have better
can you
things
please
to
just
do.
back up?
I'm
Hold on a
standing right
second.
here.
I'm talking to my girlfriend here,
And I don't
motherfucker.
care. I'm giving her a lawful order to back
Stand
up.
back. Stand back.
You're going to jail for disorderly conduct.
Guys.
You can't be drunk, piss in ice buckets, yell at security.
Piss
get
in
your
ice
face-
bucket. Stand with the security guards.
Wait, stop.
Let me see your
Literally-
proof here.
Guys,
Show your
guys,
badge.
literally walk-
Show your thing
Right
here. It is right there.
Bro, if you stand back up,
What are you doing?
sit
Sit
down.
down. You're gonna throw me down again?
Sit down. It's right here.
buddy.
Honey, stop.
Good. Is this a Tampa Bay police?
It's the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Pinellas? It's the what?
Honey.
Oh, sit the f down. Look, you keep pushing my face in the wall here.
Yeah, if you keep standing up.
My face in the wall here.
Honey,
Have
you're
I showed any
Back up.
resistance?
Yes, you keep.
Back
Have I
up.
showed resistance?
You're about to get arrested for obstruction.
Back up.
I'm not kidding.
Capuch felt like he needed to flex his badge. He was thinking that doing so might get him out of this situation. This couple did not give a damn about any lawful orders.
I don't believe your bro. I think you just drank too much alcohol and made bad decisions
Yes,
tonight.
100%.
Yeah.
Stop, Henry.
I hate doing this to people that are wear the same uniform. When you make stupid decisions, this is what we have to do.
You're not helping matters. Okay, I've asked you twice now to be
Listen,
quiet.
I'm being serious, bro. I hate to do this to people.
Am I talking or no?
But I'm trying to get it through to you.
Am I talking or no? Am I talking or no?
Go ahead. Keep getting louder.
I'm being loud. You're egging me on like I'm talking.
Stand up. We're gonna put you in the back of the car.
Go ahead. Put me back in the fucking car. I'm not talking. You yelling at me like I'm fucking talking. You guys gotta both not touch me.
What are you talking about?
Am I getting back in the squad car?
Yeah.
So don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Just get in, dude. Stop trying to argue.
I'm not arguing. This is a show, dude. You're gonna drive me?
Yep, right next door.
Where my girlfriend's going?
She's probably going back to the Serrano.
Where am I going?
I don't know. I'm just a taxi.
You're a taxi?
Yep.
Where the f is she going?
She's probably going back to the hotel.
Where the f am I going then?
To a different hotel.
What do you mean another f hotel?
Listen, dude,
You're gonna slam on the brakes and put my head on the thing?
a child police officer. Are you kidding me? Unreal, dude. I know what the run the name shit is. You're gonna drive me around like a moron?
You're going on to the next.
No, you, dude. Are you kidding me with this shit? This is why the police is a big problem.
Well, isn't that ironic? The police are a problem if foul-mouthed cops like Kapausch roam the streets conducting stops and enforcing the law. As this poor cop drove this deranged lunatic to the hospital, the others made sure his girlfriend made it back safe.
Deputy Router's gonna drive you to the front entrance and make sure you get back in your room safe. Okay?
I cannot leave him by himself.
He's going to jail.
I cannot do that, Sarge.
Well, he's going, I promise.
But for what reason?
It's already done. For whatever charges they have, either battery
But
and or
for what?
disorderly intox in a public establishment and or battery charges. I don't know for sure. I'm not there with them. I've been here with you the entire time.
I know you're upset about it, but can we not talk about it?
Young lady, I'm sorry. This conversation's over.
I know.
You're a joke. You know what you are? You're a joke. I would smoke you like a...
And that's all for today. If you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery signing off.